Greetings, Coben here, and today's video is going to be a interesting one in regards to the fact that I had this email get passed on to me via a client who was wondering if this was legit or not. So we're going to take a look at this, and right off the bat, I'm pretty sure if you're cluey on what if you use Microsoft OneDrive or Google Docs or anything like that, Google Docs, Microsoft does not have a good Microsoft Documents, or Microsoft Docs for short. They have the Microsoft OneDrive and the Microsoft Word Online, Word Excel Online, and Publisher Online. No, sorry, not Publisher Online, but, the other Office products online. The biggest thing with this one is it's a cunning little. They tried so hard to make it look like it's genuine, but it's not. So the original PDF comes up as this. Pretty much, you have the Office web apps. Click here to share the document. It says 2.2 megabytes, which is pretty big for a Word document. So it makes you wonder what exactly is going on there, and immediately you can see there's an alignment issue where this Adobe document, e-sign services, and Microsoft Online services is actually, it should be on the bottom of the page rather than actually in line with this basically. But anyway, and as you can see, the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote web app icons are all to Office 2010. So this obviously is a fairly old document going around, or if it's just a someone just was like, oh yeah, I'll just copy paste this from a website. So clicking here takes you to Bessel.org 2014 images.po, but in this one takes you to that. There'll probably be other ones that take you to different websites that have been compromised, and it says 100% secure guaranteed. That is a lie, because the actual website is not secure at all. So we're going to switch back to, if I can find it, the actual fake website. When you hit refresh, and normally Bitdefender will warn you that there's a phishing going on, but in this case I have just said to dismiss it for now. So basically we have the user identification scam going on like this, and they want your email address and password. Now, I did this in a previous take of the video, fill this in and stuff, but honestly, that is pretty much, I goofed up a few times in that video, so I'm not going to post that. So, yeah, if you type in, like, lol at yoursite.com, and the password is lol, you go download. It takes you to connecting to mail server, processing the download, then it'll give you the fake username, password invalid. Yeah, it says try again, and then it just reloads the page. So if we actually have a look and inspect the documents, and I will give you advance warning, this is going to get technical. So if you don't like technical talk, well, okay, have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next video. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of dissection on this website. So let me just resize this a little. As I did in a previous take of the video, a lot of this is not actually working. Like, let me get rid of this. We can all see this is actually the download button actually doesn't do anything. It takes you into the custom one as jQuery. Okay, it actually popped up on this take of the video. Cool. As you can see, it says click download, so it's hooked into this button. We basically just go through, lower cases all the email address and passwords. Then it basically goes through and checks if the email is genuine. If it is, it will basically take you on to download the file, which doesn't actually happen. But if you leave it blank, it'll say you have a blank email field, then password field is blank. Notice the inconsistency with the error messages. It should say you have a blank email field. Excuse me, and then it should say your password is blank. You go from there. Then it basically just tests to see if that email address, as mentioned earlier, is valid. If not, it says invalid email has been entered, or entered in this case. And then it just checks for some what seems to be script kiddie stuff, in case if people are trying to fake the email, like Yahoo with 2 zeros instead of 00. It's not supported. Gmail, Hotmail.com, I don't know what that is, and Ymay.com. It's supposedly not supported. And then sin.com, 12.com, 16.com, probably just to spoof some, just to catch any, mail that, disposable email addresses and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure. And then it basically goes on and says connecting to the mail server, hides these two items, makes a fake 3-second delay, which if we open this up, need to load the debugger, and I think I can pretty much just drill down and go custom.css. Can I? Yeah, I can. So we basically have a hard-coded IP address, as you can actually see if we go back to the inspector, and we can see the IP address here is something in Amsterdam. So it must be a data center over in Amsterdam that is doing that. But if we go back to the debugger, and we can see that it's doing an AJAX post request. So it sends you email, the password, and IP in clear text. Gives you a 3,000 millisecond timeout, and then basically just says, try again, and you repeat the process. Otherwise, if it errors, well, you get a connection error. So that's all there is to it. There's no actual files and stuff like that. If you do get a similar thing like this, do not enter your username and password or anything like that. If you do use a fake one, that at least don't definitely don't put your business or your personal email address, because they're probably what they're doing is collecting a database of emails, and they're going to use those email addresses to break into other stuff. So if you were to say like a Gmail one and you use the password that you entered here on your Gmail account, well, you're kind of screwed, because they're going to get into your Gmail or whatever they take a guess at and stuff like that. A lot of the time it's brute force, so yeah. If you have accidentally put your username and password in the thing, immediately change your password on the website, and also try to enable two-factor authentication if you have a mobile phone handy, mainly because that gives you some layer protection. And pretty much other than that, just be vigilant, whatever however you pronounce it. But yeah, just be alert, and yeah, if it looks too good to be true, it most likely is. If it looks like shit, it probably is shit. So, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much that. And yeah, so that's pretty much this Amsterdam for anyone who's wants to do a little bit more punting around. But yeah, if you guys want to actually spam the spammer, or break the thing, all you have to do is just the IP address here is 31.111.130.203, and it's just a simple post email. Email is the email address, which is just an email address or whatever. You could probably spam it with fake ones. It doesn't do any checking on the actual processing part. The password is the password, and IP is the IP address that apparently is supposed to go there. I'm not too sure. Yeah, you have to pass it to the processor.php thing as well, because that's where it processes the actual email address. So yeah. If we just go straight to that, and we just go copy, and then we just go here and paste that, it's probably going to give us a blank page. yeah, it just takes us back to this thing. So obviously there is some sort of temporary protection in the script there. Um, but yeah, other than that, if you Bessel.org actually takes you to this. Yeah, uh, well, it looks like something that's been designed in bloody Microsoft front page. So, mate, I would really recommend you get someone else to design your website. Because, yeah, this hurts my eyes to actually look at all this white space. Yeah. So, yeah. But other than that, thank you for sticking by the video. I know it's been 10 minutes, but it just goes to show that, well, scammers and phishing has always been on the rise, and, well, yeah, just have to be alert and spread it, spread the alertness around, because it could be someone else that, or a friend of yours that could have been hacked, and yeah, pretty much, they yeah, well, if your friend gets hacked, well, they kind of get screwed anyway. So yeah, all right. Thanks for sticking by again, and I will catch you next time. Over now.